Welcome to Celestial Dew, a space where we explore our inner world, where storytelling and spiritual tools deepen our connection with ourselves and the universe. My name is Rocio Celeste, and this is my soulmate and constant companion, also my co-host, Nuga Cosmico. We are here to share our experiences and open a space for insight and transformation. So settle in, take a deep breath, and let's begin this journey inward. In today's episode, we are going to be diving deep into Ayurveda. Ayurveda is the knowledge of life or the science of life. And it's over 5,000 years old. It is considered to be the mother of all medicines. Ayurveda comes from ancient India, but it's still very relevant today. And what Ayurveda does is that it combines physical, mental, and spiritual health. It says that if all these three things are balanced, then we can have a healthy lifestyle. Ayurveda teaches us that we are all made up of the same 5 elements that make up the universe, which are earth, water, fire, air, and ether. These energies combine in our bodies as 3 energies, or doshas, which are Vata, Pitta, and Kapha. Each of these doshas governs how we move, how we think, how we digest, and even how we feel. We're gonna dive deeper into that as the episodes goes by. When these doshas are balanced, we feel peaceful, we feel strong, and we feel clear. And when these doshas are out of balance, either through stress, poor habits, or disconnection, we start to feel off. Ayurveda helps us to listen to those signals and bring ourselves back into alignment. This is why I really wanted to talk about this fascinating topic today. I discovered Ayurveda over 10 years ago when I was traveling in Rajasthan, India. I went on a belly dancing trip with all women more than 10 years ago, and I felt really sick. I felt so sick. It was so hot, and I caught something. I don't know what it was, but I was really sick. I couldn't eat anything. I couldn't drink anything. I had fever. It was 49 degrees Celsius, and I was really cold. I was freezing. I didn't understand what was happening. I thought I was gonna die. I had diarrhea like 13 times a day. It's like I was like emptying myself. Luckily, there was one of the women in the group who is a doctor, and she tried to help me, but the medicine that she brought on the trip was medication from Europe, and it couldn't tackle whatever it was that I caught in India. Like it couldn't fight it. Luckily, I survived. And during that trip, even though I couldn't really dance like I wanted to, and I couldn't like really enjoy some of the excursions, I learned about Ayurveda. I went to get Ayurvedic massages, and I explored Ayurvedic teas and like spices, and I explored that world. And that's when I understood that it was the mother of all medicine. It's very ancient. And I'm very happy to have experienced that. I mean, it was really annoying at the time when I was like, I couldn't have like a spoonful of rice because then I will get like diarrhea. And it was unpleasant. And I had fever and I couldn't walk. I felt like I didn't have a skeleton. Like I was like, ugh. I don't know what it was. But I am here now today giving you the basics of Ayurveda, opening that door. If you have never heard of Ayurveda before, I strongly suggest you try it for yourself. Ayurveda helps us to listen to how our body is feeling, and if we are not feeling 100%, it probably means that there's something off. There's something out of balance in our body. Maybe it's our physical body, maybe it's our mental body, or maybe even our spiritual body. One of the most beautiful things about Ayurveda is how practical it is. It's not about fancy supplements or strict rules. No. It's about small intentional rituals that remind you to take care for your body like a sacred home. Remember, here in this channel, we always talk about our temple, our body, and how the answers already dwell in us. We just need to remember our souls already have the answers. And our body, it's a beautiful instrument to help us connect to those answers. What are some ways that we can connect in an easy manner with Ayurveda in our daily life? Well, here are some examples. You can wake up with the sunrise and you can take a moment to breathe or meditate. You can also scrape your tongue in the morning to remove toxins. This is one of the resources that one of my massage therapists gave me. In the morning, when you first wake up, before you even swallow your saliva or before you even brush your teeth or spit out, have like a teaspoon of sesame oil, and then gargle it in your mouth for a minute, and then spit it out and scrape your tongue. That's gonna help you remove toxins. And it's also a symbolic way of starting the day fresh. In the morning, you can also drink warm water with lemon, or just water with lemon, or drink an herbal tea. That's gonna help your digestion. It's gonna help awaken your digestion. You can also eat the largest meal of the day at noon, at midday, because that's when your digestion it's strongest. Your fire is strongest. A lot of people recommend doing that. My Tantra teacher in Bali always had us have the biggest meal around midday, because that's when digestion is at its strongest. And then in the evening, slow down, have mellow mornings, have gentle stretches, drink warm milk, or have a moment of gratitude before bed. Every act becomes an opportunity to connect with your body, with your breath, and with your awareness. One of the deeply grounding practices of Ayurveda that I love is the healing touch, the Ayurvedic massage, which is often given with warm oil. This is what I discovered when I was sick in India and I was looking for answers and trying to find a solution for whatever illness I had, whatever imbalance happened in my system. I explored and I went to get different Ayurvedic massages, and they were very nice. At first, they were weird to me because I never had them before, but they were very useful in helping me release toxins. There are multiple types of Ayurvedic massages, and they have different names, like the Udvartana, which is a massage using herbal powders, either dry or with a paste on your body, and this reduces kapha. It promotes weight and it tones the skin. We're gonna talk a little bit about the doshas, the 3 doshas. Ayurveda says that each person has a unique constitution called prakriti, made up of 3 primary energies or doshas. What are the doshas? Vata, which is air and ether. And the traits of Vata, when the person is in balance, it's that the person is creative, it's energetic, and it's adaptable. When this Vata is out of balance, the person can be anxious, it can have dry skin, it can have insomnia or irregular digestion. That is someone whose constitution is composed of Vata, air and ether. Someone whose prakriti is Pitta is fire and water. And when this dosha is balanced, the person can feel focused, it can have strong digestion, and it can feel intelligent. It can be intelligent. However, when the person or when this person's dosha is out of balance, the person can feel irritable, it can feel overheated, it can have heartburn or feel inflammation. That is a pitta out of balance. Now, the third dosha is kapha. Kapha is a combination of earth and water. Earth and water is kapha. And when it's in balance, the person can feel calm, it can be stable and compassionate. And when it's out of balance, the person can be sluggish, it can have weight gain, feel congestion, or attachment. Most people are a blend of two doshas. For example, someone can be Vata and Pitta, or they can be Pitta and Kapha. And it's recommended to know what constitution we have, because then we can know what type of foods to eat, or what type of oils to use or teas to drink to bring our dosha to balance, to feel in balance when we are out of balance. This is why it's useful to know our prakriti. And that also leads us back to the Ayurvedic massages. If we know if we know what our dosha is, then we will know exactly what oils we can use, or what teas we can drink, or what type of massage we can ask for to balance our dosha. For example, the Abhyanga massage is a full body massage with warm herbal oil. And what it does, it balances the doshas, it nourishes the skin, it relieves fatigue, and it improves sleep. It's one of the massages I got when I was sick in India. And I was like going different places. Like they will take me to local women's houses to like get the proper one or get the real one. I don't know if there was a difference, but it helped. It helped me get better. I mean, I didn't die from bacteria or whatever it was that I got. I never knew what it was. But I'm here now. It's been more than 10 years. And ever since then, I got really interested in Ayurveda, as I already said. Another type of Ayurvedic massage is called Katibasti or Janubasti, which focuses on a specific part of the body that's aching. For example, the knees or the joints. What this massage does, it's that it pulls warm oil over specific body parts, say the lower back, if your lower back is aching, or your knees, for example. And what this is gonna do, this massage is gonna ease joint pain. It's gonna ease stiffness and inflammation. It's gonna be tailored to one specific part of the body. And there are different types of Ayurvedic massages. I think there are like 6 or different ones with different names. I don't know all of them. There's another one called Sirodhara, which is when they pour warm oil in a continuous stream over the forehead, which is like the third eye, right? And what this does is that it deeply relaxes the mind. It reduces anxiety and it improves insomnia. For those of you struggling with insomnia or struggling with sleep issues, this will be something for you to explore and see if you can make it a part of your lifestyle. Explore. Have fun with it. Go places. Try to find Ayurvedic massages in your community. If you, for whatever reason, cannot find someone that can give Ayurvedic massages, professional Ayurvedic massages, you can try doing it at home. Obviously, you're not going to massage your whole body the way another person will do for like an hour and a half, but you can do like a 15 to 20 minute ritual at home 3 times a week by yourself. Try to apply it. Get coconut oil or sesame oil, warm it up in a pot, and when it's warm, not boiling, warm enough, you can apply it. And this is a way to connect to that healing touch. It's a way to give yourself that nurturing, comforting touch that the body needs. The body needs touch. It needs to be touched. And in our society, we don't get as many hugs or as many massages or as much physical human touch as we should be getting as human beings. A lot of people go by the whole week without getting a single hug. And touch is really important in our lives. Touch is very important for our, not only for our physical body, but also for our soul, for our emotional well-being. So even if it's just you giving yourself a massage at home for 15 to 20 minutes, say the arms, the legs, that self-love, you can make it a part of your self-care ritual. Once you know your dosha, once you know whether you're a Vata, a Pitta, or a Kapha, you can have a better idea of what oils to use and what you need to balance. For example, if you are a person whose constitution is Vata, remember Vata is air and ether, then for you, the recommended oils are sesame oil, almond oil, or ashwagandha oil. Ashwagandha is very, very common in Ayurveda. And the qualities of this massage is that it's going to be warm, it's going to be grounding, it's going to be slow and gentle. If you are someone whose constitution is Pitta, again, Pitta is fire and water, then the recommended oils for you are coconut, sunflower, or sandalwood oil. These are very good for a Pitta person. And the benefits of getting a massage is that it's gonna be cooling, it's gonna be moderate, it's gonna be soothing. The pressure is very, very moderate, which is what the Pitta needs. There's a lot of fire in a Pitta person. Therefore, cooling down the system, the body a little, it's gonna help bring it to balance. Now, if you are someone whose constitution is Kapha, which is earth and water, the oils that are recommended for this type of dosha are mustard, flaxseed, or corn oil. And the benefits of getting a massage with this type of oils for a Kapha person is that it's going to be stimulating, it's going to be brisk, and it's going to be dry. It can also include powder massage for a Kapha person. The benefits of having a regular Ayurvedic massage is that it's going to nourish and tone the body's tissues. It's going to promote better circulation and lymphatic drainage. You know, it's going to take care of the lymphatic system as well. It's going to help drain that lymphatic system. An Ayurvedic massage, it's also going to support detoxification. And it's going to improve skin texture and glow. It's also going to strengthen the immune system and the nervous system. And last but not least, it's going to reduce stress, anxiety, and fatigue. So there are all these reasons to have a regular Ayurvedic massage. There's no reason not to do it. Ayurveda is so wonderful, it's so practical, it's so accessible, it's so relevant even in the 21st century. It doesn't need to be expensive. You can do it at home. You can include a daily practice routine at home. For example, an Abhyanga massage at home. It can be short, 10 to 15 minutes before you take a bath or before you shower. So what you're gonna do, you're gonna warm the oil slightly in a hot water bowl, not a microwave, a water bowl, a pot. You're gonna warm it slightly. Then you're gonna sit comfortably on a towel or on a mat in a warm room, say in your bathroom or in your bedroom, in a warm room. And you are going to apply generously from head to toe, all the way to your feet. You're gonna apply it generously. It needs to be flowing. It needs to be pouring down. That's the Ayurvedic massage, is that your body is going to absorb it. Your skin cells are going to benefit from this oil. You'll be like, oh my God, all this oil, but trust me, it feels good. You're gonna love it. I mean, I haven't met anyone that hasn't loved it. And what you can do when you are applying generously the oil on your body, you can do long strokes on your limbs. You can do long strokes on your limbs from bottom to top. From bottom to the heart. Always in the direction of your heart, whatever's closest to your heart, in that direction. Always towards the heart. And you can do circular motions on the joints, on the belly, and on the scalp. Circular motions with the oil. Bathe in that oil. Pamper yourself. Give yourself the benefit of Ayurveda massage. You deserve it. It doesn't need to be expensive. It doesn't need to be out of your budget. You can start small. Let the oil sit for 10 to 20 minutes. When you finish, and while you're doing that, you can meditate or you can stretch. So as the oil is penetrating into your skin after you give yourself those massages and the strokes and the circular motions, then you're gonna sit for 10 to 20 minutes. And what I suggest you do, either sit down in meditate, or stretch. Do some yoga poses. That's gonna be good for you. It's gonna help complement the Ayurvedic massage. It's gonna help calm your mind. It feels really good. And it doesn't take that much time. It's fun. This is a practice that you can cultivate. It's a self-love practice, and it's gonna help you in many, many ways. And after you have finished meditating or stretching, when the 20 minutes are up, you can shower. Shower with warm water. If you need to use soap, use mild soap, but only if necessary. Remember, the oil is staying your body. Just wash your body with warm water. And if you need to, use mild soap. Then dry off gently and dress warmly to keep the body relaxed. The best time to do this, it's in the morning. In the morning before you shower or before bedtime for deeper relaxation. So as soon as you wake up in the morning, before you shower, or before bedtime for deeper relaxation. It's the best time. But if you don't have any other way of doing it, then you can do it any time of the day. There's no strict rule. What matters is that you do it, that you try it, and that you offer yourself this opportunity. And even if you can't do a full body massage because you don't have enough time, you are a student and you're very busy, or you have a lot of small children and you don't have a lot of time, a lot of free time, then you can do a mini Abhyanga massage. So a mini one, like massage your feet, your scalp, and your ears with warm oil before bed. It's deeply grounding and it improves sleep. That's an alternative if for some reason you cannot do a whole body massage because you're very busy. My recommendation for you is that you give yourself the gift of having a full Ayurvedic massage at least once a month. Either you try it on yourself, or you go get one, or you can have an exchange with your friends. You can massage your friends and your friends can massage you. That's also a possibility. I have done it in the past. Me and my friends will like take turns massaging each other, like not the same days, say like one day of the week I will massage my friend and 3 days later she will massage me, or the other way around. And we will take turns, and it's very good. There are so many benefits. Don't believe me, try it for yourself. Now, because Ayurveda is an ancient Indian system of holistic medicine that's over 5,000 years old, it includes more than just spices or massages or breathing exercises. It includes a lot more. So what does it include? Tea, one of my favorite things. Why? Because it's so easy and so delicious. I love drinking tea. Tea is so good for the body. And Ayurveda uses a lot of tea. Ayurveda views health as a balance between body, mind, and spirit, and between the individual and their environment. So the environment, the food you eat, the things you put on your skin. At its core, Ayurveda is about living in harmony with nature. Adjusting your diet, your habits, and your mindset according to your body type, like the dosha, as we saw, and the natural cycles of the day and the seasons. Ayurvedic teas are one of the simplest and most enjoyable ways to bring Ayurveda into your daily life. It's very practical. Teas are much more than flavor herbal drinks. They are viewed as medicine in liquid form, designed to balance your body's doshas, support digestion, and harmonize your mind and your emotions. How cool is that? How wonderful it is that in a cup of tea, we can have all of these benefits. So why not try it? Now, you may be wondering, but what kind of tea or what kind of herbs, or how do I know? Let's explore what they are, why they are valuable, and how to use them wisely. Not just some black tea with sugar. No. Let's talk about Ayurvedic teas. Ayurvedic teas are herbal infusions or decoctions called kashayam or kada in Sanskrit. Remember, Ayurveda comes from the word ayus. In Sanskrit, ayus means life, and Veda means knowledge or science. Therefore, Ayurveda together means the knowledge of life or the science of life. And in Sanskrit, the teas, the herbal infusions or the decoctions are called kashayam or kada in Sanskrit. And they are made from a blend of roots, leaves, seeds, spices, and flowers. They are a blend, and each tea is going to be very different according to the specific herbs or spices or leaves and roots that we included in the tea. They are usually caffeine free, and they are customized according to your dosha type. Vata, Pitta Kapha. They are customized according to your season and your current health state. For example, if you're having a hormonal problem, you're going to have a different type of tea than if you're having stress or a sluggish digestion. The type of tea that you drink, it's going to vary depending on the imbalance that you're trying to tackle. Does that make sense? For example, if you're trying to have a calm mind or support your sleep, have a deep rest, you can have a sleep tea composed of ashwagandha, nutmeg, and chamomile. These 3 ingredients are going to make up your sleep tea to have the benefits that you are looking for. Having a good rest, a good sleep, a calm mind. If you are looking to cleanse your system or to boost your immunity, you can have a detox tea. A detox tea can be composed of tulsi, lemongrass, and ginger. These 3 ingredients are wonderful for detoxifying your system, and that's gonna boost your immunity. Now, if you want to reduce bloating or balance all doshas, then you can have a digestive tea composed of cumin, coriander, and fennel. These three ingredients are great for balancing all doshas and for reducing bloating. Now, if you want to have a kapha energizing tea, for example, you can include in your tea turmeric, black pepper, cloves, and dried ginger. These 4 ingredients can help stimulate your metabolism, and it can clear congestion. Now, if you want to cool the body, ease irritability, and aid digestion, then it's helpful to have a Pitta cooling tea. A Pitta cooling tea can be composed of ingredients such as mint, fennel, rose petals, and coriander. These are 4 common ingredients for this type of tea. And it can have those benefits: cooling the body, easing irritability, and aiding in digestion. And if what you're looking for is to have a Vata balancing tea, then some of the common ingredients you can include are ginger, cinnamon, cardamom, and licorice. These ingredients are going to warm the body, soothe the nerves, relieve dryness and anxiety. Excellent. So these are some basics. As I said, it doesn't need to be expensive. You can find it in your farmer's market, in your local grocery store, in your organic market. Get the ingredients and explore. Try to see what it is that you're looking for. There are some quizzes that you can do online for free to find out what your dosha is, what the constitution of your body is. This is very basic. We can start small. You don't need to go like all Ayurvedic overnight, but you can include different Ayurvedic things into your daily life, and little by little allow it to be a part of your lifestyle. Either through oils or massage or spices or tea. Tea is my favorite because it's easy, it's delicious, it's cheap, it's accessible. And drinking Ayurvedic teas has many benefits For example, it enhances digestion or acne. In Ayurveda, acne is your digestive fire. It's a fire, it's a cornerstone of your health. In ancient Indian medicine, this was very, very important. Still nowadays, it's very important. Teas with spices like ginger, cumin, coriander, and fennel help keep acne strong, aiding metabolism and reducing bloating or heaviness. Drinking Ayurvedic teas can also help balance the doshas. Each dosha benefits from certain herbs and spices, as we already saw. For example, Vata needs warmth and grounding, such as cinnamon and ginger. Pitta needs cooling and soothing, such as mint and rose. And Kapha needs stimulation and detoxification, such as turmeric and black pepper. We're not gonna give a Pitta cinnamon and ginger. No, we need to work with what it needs in order to keep it balanced or bring it to balance. This is the importance of understanding what dosha we're working with and what herbs or plants or flowers or seeds or roots can help harmonize that dosha. Are you with me? I know it can be a lot of information and it can be overwhelming in one episode, but you can watch this again. I hope I'm being clear. I hope I'm trying to make this as easy as possible, especially for people that have never heard of Ayurveda before. I know I encounter people every day that don't know, they have never heard of Ayurveda, they have never heard of dosha. Therefore, in this episode, I try to make things as simple and easy as possible. This is very basic information. All the tools I share here are meant to be easy and basic so that everyone can understand them and it can be accessible. This information can be accessible to everyone. That's the goal, that people that don't know about these tools, about this wisdom, can also benefit from it. Let's make good use of the internet. Let's make good use of this wonderful tool that we have in the 21st century, which is YouTube, which is the internet. And let's use this information, this wisdom, to apply it to our health, to our body, to our lifestyle, so that we can lead better lives, happier lives, be at peace, feel good, tackle all the challenges in life. You may not be aware that one of the reasons why you're not like moving forward, or you seem to have blockages or obstacles, it might be your health, your gut health, or your digestion, and you probably keep feeding your stomach, your system, the same things that you're not supposed to feed. And by changing some habits, by giving it cooling herbs and cooling flowers as opposed to those for fire, you can make a big difference in your life, in your body. Give it a try. I'm very honored to be sharing this information with you. Use it for your benefit. Another thing that Ayurvedic teas do is that they help calm the mind and the nervous system. If you feel like, oh my God, you're having all these apocalyptic thoughts and you tend to ruminate and you're always up here worrying and stressing about things that may not even happen in the future. Or if your nervous system is not regulated because for whatever reason, then try Ayurvedic teas. Try working with Ayurvedic teas. Many Ayurvedic herbs like tulsi, which is holy basil, or ashwagandha and brahmi act as adaptogens. And what they do is that they help your body manage stress and promote mental clarity. It's good news. There is a solution. Ayurvedic teas can also support detoxification. We already saw an example of that. Teas gently flush toxins, ama, toxins, from the body, especially when sipped warm throughout the day. This is a very common practice in Ayurveda. And it's an Ayurvedic recommendation to drink warm tea throughout the day. Not cold drinks, not cold soda, not frozen things. No, warm tea throughout the day. And if you have spices or herbs or flowers or roots in your tea, even better. Drink it warm throughout the day. It's gonna do wonders for your body. What do you drink? What do you drink? Do you drink Ayurvedic tea? Do you drink Ayurvedic tea? No. Well, he loves vegetables and he loves some things that dogs are allowed to eat. I try to implement into his diet. But he's already very calm and very gentle and very loving. Like, he's always balanced. I don't need to work on him because he's always balanced. It's me I need to be working on constantly. But I don't know, I just think animals are so amazing. They have this natural way of just balancing themselves without like looking for all these types of medicines. Maybe it's different for animals. I don't know. Will you tell us? Say hi. Say hi to the camera. Oh, hello. Say hi to the camera. It's right there. Say hello to the camera. Say hi. Say hi. Say hi to the camera. Yes. We're almost done. And we're going to go for our evening walk. Oh, yes. Hello. Hello, people. Hello, people. Hello. You're saying hello to people? You saying hello to people? Yeah, send them kisses. Yeah, send them kisses. Send them love. So Nuga Cosmico is sending all of you love and kisses and hugs. And we're gonna continue what we were saying. Ayurvedic teas also help promote seasonal balance. For example, in winter or in cold months, warming teas are good. Ayurveda adjusts its teas seasonally. Warming teas in cold months, cooling teas in hot months, and light detox teas in spring. Spring is a wonderful season for doing a detox and having detox teas. Again, Ayurvedic teas are always drank warm, never iced. And they are good for helping support digestion and circulation. Rather than gulping, you can drink them slowly. Ayurveda values mindfulness in everything. Morning teas stimulate digestion and alertness. And evening teas help you relax and ground the nervous system when you're preparing to go to bed. Throughout the day, you can keep a thermos of light herbal tea instead of cold water. It supports detox and steady energy. And if you are wondering how you can combine the ingredients or the quantity that you should be putting into your cup of tea, well, I can give you an example. If you're trying to do a digestive blend, the tea recipe for this type of blend, first I'm gonna give you the ingredients. You're gonna have 1 teaspoon of cumin seeds, 1 teaspoon of coriander seeds, 1 teaspoon of fennel seeds, and 3 cups of water. And you're gonna boil the seeds in water for 5 to 10 minutes. Not less than 5, not more than 10. So boil the seeds in the water and then strain and pour into a thermos. And then sip warmly throughout the day. This tea supports digestion, it balances all doshas, and it helps clear toxins. It's easy. I think it's easy. I say you try it. At first, if you're not used to it, it can be, oh my God, I need to go out of my way to try this new recipe when I'm used to buying just my tea bag. Or nowadays in your organic store, you can already find Ayurvedic teas already pre-made. And all you do is you boil the water and you put the tea bag in your cup and you drink it. That's also an alternative. If it fits better to your lifestyle, to your schedule, why not? Try it. In Ayurveda, what you drink carries energetic qualities. It's not just water, it's not just liquid. No, it carries an energy, it carries a quality. For example, if you're drinking warm and spiced tea, it's gonna energize you and it's going to awaken you. If you are drinking cool and floral tea, it's going to calm you and it's going to harmonize you. If you are drinking bitter or astringent tea, it's going to purify you and it's going to detoxify you. So it's carrying an energy, it's carrying a quality. So drinking tea isn't just hydration. It's a ritual of alignment with your inner balance and the natural elements. In Ayurveda, tea isn't just about flavor, it's about energy. Warm tea awakens, cool tea soothes, and bitter tea purifies. You could think of it as liquid balance. With that simple recipe of 1 teaspoon of cumin, 1 teaspoon of coriander, and 1 teaspoon of fennel seeds, you will feel lighter, clearer, and more connected. Sometimes connection begins with the smallest rituals. You don't need to go extravagant to connect with yourself or to make a difference in your life. Small things, baby steps. Ultimately, Ayurveda isn't just about food or herbs or routines or massages or spices. No, it's about awareness. Awareness. It teaches that health begins when you start listening to yourself. When you eat when you're hungry, when you rest when you're tired, and when you choose peace over pressure. Ayurveda invites you to slow down, breathe, and ask, what do I need right now to be in balance? And when you ask that simple question every day, that is the essence of inner connection. So whether you start your journey with a warm cup of herbal tea, with a morning routine, or with a few mindful breaths, or with a short self-massage, remember, Ayurveda isn't something outside of you. It's the wisdom already within you, waiting to be remembered. If this episode inspired you, share it with someone who could use a little grounding and let us know how you bring balance into your life. Thank you for joining me and Nuga Cosmico in this episode of Celestial Dew. Stay tuned for further episodes, for more tools and more resources that we're gonna bring for you with a lot of love. Take care, stay grounded, stay in balance. See you next time.